Lesson 4 New Possibilities with AI AI の新たな可能性 Say, did you know that when it rains, people eat more pie than cake? And when there is a strong wind, people eat more TDP dinners? I can understand that. When the weather's turned bad, I like to just hole up at home and take a prepared meal out of the freezer. That kind of information is pure gold for food companies and retailers. Like most other businesses these days, they are hungry for data about consumer behavior and related trends. Very true. In this digital era, we all need to be data scientists who know how to look at numbers and spot trends. People in fields like marketing, manufacturing, and sales have become numerate. This is one of the reasons artificial intelligence is playing an increasingly important role in many fields. We need AI to help us crunch all these numbers. AI is finding its way into customer service, online searches, and workplace management, just to name a few examples. Yes, the kind of technology that let an online store recommend products based on past purchases is on the verge of transforming the office. AI will radically change how we look for job candidates, get the most out of employees, and keep the best workers on the payroll. AI can analyze vast amounts of data and search for patterns. That broadens human options and helps to systemize processes that are often driven by human instinct. AI can save us a lot of drudgery when you get right down to it. The real cool thing about AI is that it's designed to learn from experience, to get an ever better idea of what we humans need to know. People are making all sorts of predictions, some quite fanciful in my opinion, about how artificial intelligence is going to reshape work. Self-driving cars and humanoid robots haven't become commercial products yet. But more basic versions of the technology are becoming common in the less than glamorous setting of the back office. Yes, that's right. That's happening as we speak. AI is speeding up mundane tasks like accounting, billing payments, and customer service, and making them more efficient. Right now, we are at the stage where robots and smart systems are servants working in the background. They vacuum carpets or turn lights on and off, or they are replacing assembly line workers and bank tellers. AI is well suited to performing those kinds of repetitive tasks, but it will soon have developed to the stage where machines will be able to work with people as teammates. Like human and dog teams handle tasks like hunting and bomb detection. We are already seeing some early examples of robots and people working together. Military personnel use drones for surveillance and ground robots for bomb disposal, for instance. That trend is toward increased teaming of human robots and autonomous systems. We can expect to see human-robot teams working in a wide variety of fields: healthcare, agriculture, transportation, manufacturing, you name it. Well, we all know that artificial intelligence is creating all sorts of possibilities and opportunities, but it's also raising some important questions. Do these gadgets and services really deliver the goods as advertised? How will they evolve in the future? And just how quickly will they transform the way we live and how we do business? I don't think one knows the answers to these questions. I don't know of anyone who has a crystal ball that shows the answers. One thing I can say with some degree of certainty is that the increasing use of smart speakers and digital assistants is changing how consumers interact with businesses. I can give you a good example of that. I recently decided I wanted to buy some dress suits. Instead of heading into town and going to stores to look for the kind of suits I thought I wanted, I asked my smart speaker to do a search. My handy digital assistant did the legwork for me, taking into account my purchase history and other data. I am pleased to report that it came up with some suitable options that match my taste and budget. Artificial intelligence is also helping companies find the best candidates for jobs. AI collects and analyzes data from many different sources to find people with the right talents and experience. What I find interesting is how our clever cyber colleagues come up with candidates who may not have thought of applying to the company, and the company might not even have been aware of their existence. Some firms are now using AI to find employees who may be likely to quit based on variables such as how long they've been in the job, their physical distance from their coworkers, or how many managers they've had. I don't know that I like the sound of that. It sounds rather creepy and Orwellian, if you ask me. You are not the only person with those concerns, Bill. There needs to be a clear code of conduct with regard to privacy and personal information as we enter the age of AI. One potential downside to AI is that it could tempt lazy managers to abdicate their own judgment or justify misguided decisions on matters that could have been better handled by a living, breathing human. I've even heard that some companies are using AI to keep tabs on their employees' whereabouts in the office by means of electronic budgets. This kind of system can be used to track how much time employees spend at their desks, in the cafeteria, or even in the washroom. Oh, I vote no on that idea. Big Brother doesn't need to know everything we do. AI systems are hungry for data by nature. That can cause employers to violate employees' privacy. AI has a dark side. It's true. It's up to managers to use it wisely.